Welcome viewers to today's lesson, which is genetics. It is the study of heredity and variation in organisms. So now, because it is broad, we are just going to have genetic inheritance. That is the lesson for today. What is genetic inheritance? It is the passing of traits from parents to their offspring. So the parents' traits will be passed to their offspring which they have. So let's start with some important vocabularies which are used in genetics. The first one, it is genotype, a unique sequence of DNA. So a genotype refers to the two alleles an organism has inherited for a particular gene. Alleles can be recessive or dominant. More on this on the following coming pages. Phenotype, an observable trait. Phenotype is a result of the expression of one or more genes. So these are things which can be seen physically. For example, a phenotype could be brown hair, a blood type, or blue eye color. Dominant, only one allele is needed for the trait to be expressed. So if there are two types of alleles, then only one will be seen, the other one will be shadowed. Recessive, two alleles are needed for the traits to be expressed, so both of them, they need to be expressed. So there are 8 main types of genetic terms used: allele, gene, homozygous, heterozygous, dominant, recessive, codominant, and incomplete dominance. So you're going to look them one by one. So what is an allele? Different versions of a gene. Or this is an alternative form of a gene. Each sexual reproduction organ has two alleles for each of its characters. The allele may be similar or different. What is a gene? It is a unit of heritage passed from parents to offspring. For example, the portion of the DNA controlling the inheritance and expression of eye is called the gene for eye color, which will be passed to the offspring. From there we have homozygous, two identical alleles. So where both are dominant or both are recessive, the alleles they are same. For example, organisms which are homozygous are both homozygous or pure breed. Then heterozygous. So this is the type of genotype where two alleles are different, such as one allele is dominant and the other one is recessive. For example, we have the B, capital letter B, and the small letter b. A dominant allele is an allele that gets expressed in the phenotype to the exclusion of another. It is always repeated by the capital letter. For example, if the cow has one or two dominant alleles, it will be white with brown spots because there are two alleles there. Then recessive or white is recessive traits, meaning if the cow has two recessive trait alleles, it will be all white in color because both of them are recessive. None is dominant to the other. Codominance, both alleles of a gene are distinctly expressed. Red and white shows codominance, as you can see on the flower aside. If a plant has both a recessive and a dominant gene, it will be red and white. In codominant, both alleles are partially expressed in an intermediate phenotype. The color pink shows incomplete dominant. If a plant has both a recessive and a dominant gene, it will be a mix of red and white color. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share.